Hello, great people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. A coalition of Yoruba self-determination group have sent a strong message to the president in respect to what has been done to different agitators in the country. We know we have very strong ones in Southwest and also in Southeast. Talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Adeyemo and also Akintoye. Fairly recently, we heard that his house was being burgled, and some persons, whatever they went to do, thank God they did not succeed in eliminating the man. But there's a truth which is included in the strong message that this group or the coalition of these Yoruba groups have sent to the president, and that's what we want to unravel in a jiffy. But before we do all of that, if not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Coalition of all Yoruba self-determination groups has warned President Muhammadu Buhari against silencing the leaders of Ilana Omodua, Banji Akintoye, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra Nnamdi Kanu, and Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo Igboho, stating that it will not put an end to the separatist agitations across the country. The coalition made this known in a statement issued by the Secretary General, Steve Abioye. The group was reacting to the attack on Professor Akintoye's house, the arrest of Igboho, and the continual incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Recall that on October 30th, government attacked Akintoye resident in Ado-Ekiti. A statement from Maxwell Adeyemi confirmed. Also, Igboho was arrested in July after fleeing Nigeria to evade arrest by Nigeria's secret police. The Nigerian government had in June announced Kanu's arrest and extradition from Kenya to continue to face trial in Nigeria. Reacting to the series of events in a statement, the group noted that the coalition of Yoruba self-determination group received the news of the attack on the house of the leader of Ilana Omodua, Professor Banji Akintoye, with an utter sense of disappointment. According to them, said that Professor Banji Akintoye is an elder statesman who has paid his dues in ensuring a better society and general well-being of Yoruba land and even Nigeria before he made a detour to Yoruba secessionist agenda as a result of the refusal of the northern establishment to accept restructuring of Nigeria. Inasmuch as the coalition is not linking the federal government to these dastardly acts of cowardice, it is our belief that the state should continue and ensure that thorough investigation is carried out to convince Nigerians the government knew nothing about it and the perpetrators brought to book. The coalition further stressed that the only way secessionist agitation across the country can be nipped in the bud is for the Buhari-led government to begin the process of putting machineries in motion to either bring back the pre-1966 constitution which the founding fathers of Nigeria agreed upon and which enable each region of Nigeria to be autonomous of the center to an appreciable degree, or to revisit Jonathan's National Conference report. The group added that the federal government needs to be told the gospel truth that silencing Nnamdi Kanu or Sunday Igboho or Akintoye or Dokubo is not the way out of separatist agitation, as more of such people will still emerge in the society except the government does the needful of genuine restructuring based on people's constitution. I mean, that truth has been kind of been spoken by several people, and I think it's high time that the government needs to give ears to this. Now, first of all, we have to accept one singular truth, that Nigeria does not belong to any tribe in the country. It doesn't belong to the south-south, to the southeast, to the southwest, to the northeast, to the north-south, the east or neither to the north central, talking about the middle belt. It does not belong to any of us. It belongs to all of us. And with this in mind, privatizing the country and making it look as if it belongs to a particular set of people without due consideration to what is happening at the other end is not a good one for us. Now, look at how things are happening in the country. It calls for more agitators to come up. And, the beauty of democracy is that it prioritizes the need of the people. The need of the people is what commands action. The need of the people is what, democracy is all about. But if, unfortunately, these needs are being played down on and people do things the way they just like, you now see that the future of democracy in Nigeria will be bleak, Now, virtually all politicians are on their heels now, getting ready for 2023. And the people every day have come to a point of realization that they are not living for the people, but they are actually living for their selfish personal gain. Nobody really care about that entity called Nigeria. That's why we see all the separatist group coming up day after day. Now, we heard about, Nnamdi Kanu was the first to come out. Before Sunday Igboho and the likes now are saying, we want it out. We do not want to stay again. Because some of the things which they have put before the government of the day or put up before the current administration have not been treated with any element of seriousness. Now, the issue of restructuring has been talked about, and the issue of amendment of the 1999 Constitution have been talked about severally. Nobody really expressed much interest in it. First of all, 1999 Constitution, how did it come about? We know that it's a product of the military, They sat down together, they put things together, and they said, this is what we want. But there is one that came up in 1966, which everybody from different entities sat down together. If we must stay as one entity coming from different ethnic groups, these are the things that we want to see. And there was an agreement. And also the confab of 2014 also is a special aspect which deliberations came from different quarters. These are the things that can help the government. But unfortunately, we are not seeing anything. Now, look at the situation we are seeing ourselves. Despite the fact that we are complaining that there is no money and the people are also complaining things are skyrocketing, our naira seems not to have any value. But what do we see? The budget is growing very high. Some people say that why are people complaining about the budget? The budget is just a mere estimate. When they present a budget to you, they are telling you that it is the max is this. At most, this is what we are going to get. And if somebody tells you, I'm going to purchase slippers at the price of 400,000 naira, my brother, the truth is that if things go well, he will still keep it at that price. If things are not even good well, they don't mind during the period of borrowing. They will still have to get that amount of money to meet up with the budget provision for their own unit. So that's why you see Nigerians screaming that despite the fact that there is no money, we are still hearing people talk about their breakfast ranging into millions of naira. We are still hearing people talk about furnishing just a little hospital ranging to 21 million naira. And people are like, man, what's going on? This guy do not really think about us. As we are talking, we are owing heavily. The autonomous, if we make each of the region autonomous, it will go an extra mile to begin to trigger the need for people to, put their brain into use. That's especially those who are called governors. They'll put their brain into use and they will help to improve the economic status of their state. Unfortunately, it seems that word restructuring is of no concern, is of no importance to anyone. And guess what? It's not going to get better if we keep quiet and refuse to do some of these things which are the earnest yearnings of the people. That's why we're still having more people come out, despite the fact that so many people have been brought down, youths have been brought down, but you still see the agitation is getting stronger day after day. We need to wake up and correct this. Killing everybody is not the most important thing, you understand? Because whether we like it or not, the beauty of every kingdom is the number of people you command. So by the time you want to go against a particular region and deflate them and all of that, it makes no sense again. Instead of that,